Fellow Nigerians, nothing that you see our rulers do that is just done senselessly. No. Everything that you see them doing, anything you see happen or happening, there is deliberation attached to it. And that's one of the things that we aren't doing. We are not deliberate about the things that we do. I want us to look at the recent issue of Hisbah in Kano, where they say they have banned mannequins and people, fashion designers shouldn't be using them. I've seen some, different tweets saying that, oh, people are fantasizing about them. Some are saying, reporting that, oh, they say they give people erection and all of that. And, it has become something of a joke. People are joking about it. People are laughing about it. People are making fun of. It's a deliberate act. It's a calculated ploy. Let me tell you what's happening. Because of the fact that more and more hardship in the country, more and more insecurity, the politicians are jittery. They're jittery about the reaction from the people. And so what they are doing is very simple. They're doing everything they can to make the people feel that, oh, religion, we're trying to put Islam. So all of this suffering you are suffering, it's fight back because we are trying to put Islamic injunction on ground. So people are looking forward to, the Sharia where a leader is supposed to care for the people. People are supposed to have abundance. People are supposed to have a good relationship. The leaders, they're supposed to be good governance, accountability, transparency. Nobody is above the law, the rule of law, where you must ensure that the people who you're leading are well taken care of. You must go out to look after their well-being and all of that. Zakah has to be paid, the poor have to be taken care of, there are the taxes and all. So they're looking forward to all of that, and they think, okay, this is what they are trying to give us. So that's why you see more and more of Hisbah destroying alcohol, Hisbah going out to ban mannequin, Hisbah this, Hisbah that. In the north, you see the political leaders are giving more and more power to Hisbah so that the people will think that, okay, it's all of this suffering, it's a matter of time. The two sides of Nigeria, let me put broadly, the northern and the southern side. In the northern side, you have predominance of Islam. In the southern side, you have predominance of Christianity. So just looking at it, so looking at the Muslims and the Christians, there is this, the citizens are being subjugated by both religious rulers. So you have on the Muslim side where the Muslims are being told, okay, you're going to have a good hereafter. You're going to, so even if you're suffering now, you're working towards something, right? And then on the Christian side, it's about personal prosperity. You're going to make your own miracle is going to happen. So why bother with government? Why bother about governance? No, just ensure you're getting your own miracle. When you get that your own miracle, then everything is okay. So both sides, they are succeeding in subjugating the people, in keeping the people low. I just saw a report where what I think they said Dunamis Church. That's the report I'm seeing, that some people went there with a Buhari must go t-shirt, and then they held them and called in the authority, and they have been arrested. These religious slave owners are the same. They need you subjugated. They need you subjugated. They need the bad governance, the way the political leaders need subdued citizens, so that because with bad governance, they can give you cheap miracles. If you get a job, they call it a miracle. If you get good healthcare system, they call it miracle. So these are the things that are happening. So when you see all of these, the things that Hisbah are doing more and more, it's a calculated ploy to keep the citizens on a leash so that they don't erupt. They know what will come when that eruption comes, especially from the north. I was born and brought up in the north, and I know one thing with the northern person. He might seem very meek and all of that, but they can be very ferocious. And when they get to a level where they're tired, they don't care whether they die or not. They will go. And I think it's also part of that, that Islamic this thing that we have, where if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. We are born to die. You're going to die anyway. And so they're doing everything they can to ensure that they put this on a leash. And so while you're making all of those fun, Remember that the politicians are being very deliberate, and it is time for us also to be deliberate. And how is it deliberate? Let's begin to work on getting people into the National Assembly, into the state houses of assembly. People with competence, character, capacity, people with courage, people with empathy, that we go there and give us, good governance, accountability, and transparency, and ensure that we have a nation that we can be proud of, where, there'll be rule of law, there'll be separation of power, there'll be, parliamentary sovereignty, in the sense that the laws that are made are the ones that are being followed. A place where there'll be good development, there'll be free, good quality education from primary to secondary school level, where access to good quality education will not be dependent on the economic status of one's family. You and I have so much work to do. While we're making fun, while we are laughing, we also need to be deliberate. And that deliberate, most importantly, has also to do with the fact that we are no longer focusing on fighting each other. We are no longer focusing on our differences. Let's focus on the things that unite us, the same problems that unite us. Let's focus on those, solve those problems. Then we can go back to the things, our differences, and see if those are the things that we are going to focus on. Citizens of Nigeria, we need to do better. We need to begin to focus on political activism. You're either running for government, you're either running for office because you have the capacity to serve, or you're campaigning for those who are running for office, or you're helping them to raise money, or you're making the demands on those that have already been voted for. Doing nothing is not an option. Oh, it will never work. It's not an option. It's not a solution. But if you feel that that's what you want, it's okay. Just allow those of us who want to make it work do all we can. Let everybody do their own bit. Thank you.